you can go to Region 1, you're going to go to Port Kaituma, you're going to go to these places, and you're going to meet people who telling you that they're bad. Is it as a result of your own doing, or is it as a result of the economy of the country? Or is it as a result of both? These are some of the questions we got asked. These are some of the questions we got to discuss. Right? Because now, guys, if I tell you this, though, right? Christophe is not a kind of guy who wants to be in the front and so, but he's here in the car with me. We're going to look at an investment in Essequibo. And everywhere you go, every investor you meet in Guyana, they're telling you the people, the workforce is the problem. They could do anything. They're going to bring machines from China. They're going to try with the energy costs, which is high in Guyana. I fear so the government is working to get energy costs down. That's a good plan. That's going to bring a lot of investment to Guyana. Right? But the workforce, at some point in time, here I'm telling you, I'm going to make an investment in Leguan. And the first option goes to the people on the island of Leguan. The reason I chose to go to Leguan, I've grown close to Leguan and Wakenham, and the people there are very hospitable, and you don't see people getting up in the feelings with politics like people get up in the feelings other places. So I've chosen those two islands because I want to do a project that is going to deliver. You understand? I didn't choose for run for mayor of Jarshing because Jarshing is a failed state. You understand? The city hall is a failure. It's always been a failure. So I ain't want no part and parcel with that. I want to do a project that when I get old I could say, man, listen, but this is what I've done and we were successful at this. I don't like losing. Right? Although this is coming more and more to seem like it's a loser country. Every day hearing, oh, woman is a single parent, right? Any other part of the world you go, a woman who is by herself in Europe and North America, she's an independent woman. You understand? In Guyana, a woman was there by herself, like they born with a man. Like it's a woman and a man, like it's a match thing. A woman like she got a barn with a man. She's a single parent. You understand? Since you get a child, other parts of the world, a woman will just screw with a man, forget a child, she got a job for take care of herself, she got her partner, she got everything for herself. Some other parts of the world, people go in and just get an artificial insemination because they want no man between the legs. Guyana, you make a child with a waist man and next thing you use a single parent. Yes, every other part of the world, the independent woman. Everywhere you go, single parent, single parent. Well, luckily, I don't know if they're using it, right? Because this country is becoming more of a, I forget, somebody was talking about it the other day. Me and Candace were discussing it the other day, and it's called, I don't even know what they call it. Shit, I'm supposed to stop for them. Yeah, like if you're always crying, I can't remember the term that is used, right? But it's like if you're always crying, everything you're crying for. So, for those of you who have just tuned into the morning live at the Guyanese Critic, this area is Lenore. We're going into Stortville, and you know this Foresters Concrete here. Foresters is one of the fastest growing companies. I've been looking at them for some time now. It's one of the fastest growing companies on the West Coast, right? You know, Purans have done well for themselves. Purans is one of the fastest growing companies in the country, right? The Puran brothers. And if there's something you guys can learn, you guys have to start looking at this. Got careful when you stop into Crystal, because you got people behind. They would run into your back. They ain't paying no attention. Yeah. So if you look, why I'm telling you about these companies, Puran Brothers, Forrester, A. Alien Sons. Now I met the A. Alien Sons teams. It's a set of brothers and sons, and they have a really family business. And you meet people, nobody in drinking, everybody sharp. You realize Success takes time and effort. Guyanese want party and enjoy themselves. You understand? Me and all at fault. Look, let me show you an instance this morning. Alright, me went hunting yesterday. Me left for me come back, sun burned me up, me exhausted. Me left for me come back, me go and cover the Harbour Bridge story. I went out for a dinner party last night. One of my partner's birthday party. Soldier Man was there with me, he birthday, but we go. And then from there I left and went to the Amerindian Heritage at activities at Sophia. So I went home, I did some reading, I slept about 2 o'clock this morning. Now I got a meeting. I got this thing I supposed to go to this morning. I told Christoph yesterday we go in there 5 o'clock. You understand? Christoph calling me phone. I just sleeping. You understand what was the problem? Me and all at fault too. Me beating up on y'all alone. Like all of you, this man come from France day before yesterday. And I the home sleeping. And he done wake up and messaging me. Where you there by? But thing. Call me, WhatsApp, call me and say, what happened? You sleeping? Don't could watch me phone and realize I just sleeping. You understand? You want to do things. You want to be successful. You gotta make the time and the effort. Nothing comes easy. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Critic.
Speaking, ma'am. How can I help you?
Yeah, I just been up there as mother and one of the things I'm doing is work there at this so one of the things I'm really difficult and I have to learn.
You're breaking up. I ain't getting you clear. As a single parent and what?
Yeah, I place, you know, it's I work at the place, so I've been writing a letter to Mr. Mohammed, but me get no response yet, so I like about 2 weeks ago already left on the same.
No, but what assistance you need? So you ain't got a job and stuff with that?
No, I feel like I'm facing with a very tight situation where it involves a property and it's a high court, so I can't get a life representing the high court. I went to legal aid, but I said that's how they can, they don't deal with a high level matter. It's a thing where I would get drugged out and the person that I had a relationship with, they sell me property, so right now the matter is high court and I don't have a life to represent me.
And it made you sell your property? Who you sold your property to?
Yeah, to a man.
And you got no bet, you got no money or nothing for it?
No, the man ran me up and disappeared and been gone back down and he recently come out the other day and they buy more the place. He has a next matter with the daughter. We been feel up the girl the matter in court. So this house property story where the man that he...
How you get the property? How you get property? Well, you inherit, your mother left it at...
Yeah. No, my husband died 2.5 years back and so I inherit this property. So, there is...
And within 2 years you don't get another man, he don't sell out your property?
Yeah, he drove me out without, he put a substance in his beer without my knowledge and drove me out and make me go and sign up with the property. So,
what's the worth of this property? What's the value of this property?
This value of the property like about 40 million and on the transaction only got $9 million and the transaction right the man was he never signed up the property so he mentioned 2 vehicles about on the car and I never get them vehicle and the cash was part of the man for the car and the man been end up disappearing and gone back down. So right now the matter in high court where the man want to show me the house and it's 2 hearing done call already and I don't know if interesting looking after the matter and I explained to you about the situation because if a matter I reported this matter since the 14th of February and 2 detectives done the thing with the matter and the last detective who look after the matter he take up the matter the 27th May. So it's like a meaning knows what's going on like I don't know the stage but he explained to the judge about what took place and he said he never know about this, so you can't get a life to represent me. But I went to legal aid, they said that them don't deal with the high level matters. And
you buy this property there?
Social news scheme.
Send the details to me on WhatsApp. I'll call you and I'll get some advice, somebody to get some advice to you.
Yes. So
I might be just the person to direct you in the direction. Me to just listening to the story there. I might necessarily be the person to be sympathetic to you.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
I might point you in a direction. Yeah, he just Mr. Mohammedian God, but yes, he does render a lot of assistance.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
send it back to me on WhatsApp. Now you're listening to what's going on there? She husband dead. She there good, you know, in 2 years. Some man done drug she and take over she house and sell out she house. You understand? This is what the problem in this country. Everybody running from feelings. You understand? He only drug, she said he feel up your data. You understand? This is crazy. I might not necessarily be. There's a Roy situation. Right? And I am not the person, when I'm making decisions, I don't make decisions based on feelings. I make decisions based on, you know, on maths. Because to you done, your husband left you. Your husband left you in a house. It valued $30 million. Yes, you done got a man? Eh? Picking up just say they're bad for man? Hello?
Wow. What kind of low-life individual would do that to a woman, buddy? That to me doesn't make any sense. Listen.
Partner, unfortunately, Guyana got enough man like that. People looking for it.
When I went back to Guyana for 4 years, I tried to do business, and every turn, every corner, I got stymied by individuals who either break up your machinery because
oh Jesus Christ, I tell y'all, I'm fed up telling y'all, Guyana is a low-life hungry belly place, a set of low-life hungry belly people. That is why when I watch the president struggling for bring the people together, you understand what's going on?
They don't want it.
You understand? Bro, I have a gentleman sitting in my car. He come from France. Tomorrow he's going to Northwest. You understand? He is going to have, he's hoping to have meetings with government officials, you know for what? For trying to figure out how we gonna get 500 Guyanese to work. And these people running around talking about how things bad with them, economics, and this and the opposition.
Wow.
Right?
Listen, this is the first thing that the government needs. Every able-bodied
You got fudgy work.
working. If you are not working, you go to jail.
Outside, no, well here, you can't jail people for not working if they ain't got jobs. But hear what I'm saying.
You know what?
There is a help out situation, right? But you gotta meet some criteria. Did you try to get a job? Did you hold a job for how long? Why did you leave the last job? If you is a problem, you ain't deserve to even live. Go, sir. This is Essequibo we just gone into, right? There is Burusiri River. So Essequibo starts here.
Okay.
Yeah, Joseph. So
Listen. So you got countries from the time you turn 18, you have to enroll in the military in order to serve your country. When you enroll in the military, not only do you get training, but you get to learn how to be a productive part of society.
Here.
When you do your little 2 years.
Daniel, let me tell you something. Here where the problem with that lies, and we tried it in the past. If I may, let me educate you. So we had something called the National Service, right?
Roger.
And what happens is the National Service work well for the blacks because whatever reason, whether it is just out of slavery structure, they were easy controlled and easy to train or whatever, I know as well. But blacks it worked well for because it was a creation of the Burnham era. Now the East Indian people are a little more independent. They want to be farmers and all them things. So because of this multi-ethnic society we have, the laws, these things never took off. Because when you hear about national service, all you hearing about is the Indian girls were raped by the black boys. And the funny truth is, I see CSI movies and things, And I hear how women are assaulted, not based on race, just fact that white women are assaulted by white men in the US Army, right? So this thing is just normal, and you would have black men assaulting black women outside of the army, and just normal. So if you guys set the people in one place, man and woman, it's about the same thing happen. But these stories didn't resonate well between the different races. So national service and these kind of things out. Because nobody going into the Indian man want become contractor, carpenter, want a level of independence. The black man might be comfortable joining the army and being trained and all these kind of things are to be understood. But there's no laws. It wouldn't argue well with all the people in Guyana. And now you have more black youths that want to be independent and want to be pilots and want to be all kind of different things. You understand? So that didn't argue well just for your...
All them old and hard people know. Them people ain't going in no service. But I'm talking about this next generation coming up, this next youth. You know, in schools here, you have what they call you have the Rotaries. You have all these different things where the kids in the high school, they participate in the military program.
Because I also respect what you're saying in terms of ideas that you've seen, and you might have been a product of that. I have a partner, a business partner, Derek. He joined the military and he's an aeronautical engineer. He's done well for himself and his family. But you still are in the country that has the most black people in prisons. So I don't know how does it work for us. You understand?
Colonialism has done a very, very good job across the entire planet, where people believe that they cannot do certain things because of their race, because of what has happened to them in the past, their generations in the past. Listen, if you want to get up in life, you will do it regardless of what your surroundings are. And every time I go back home, the problem is people don't want to work. People are in rum shops at 12 o'clock in the day.
No, but again, who changes that? I'm looking and I'm seeing President Ali leaning backward to just appease. I'm calling it appease now, these people. At some point in time, it has to stop. Environments have to be created. So state-of-the-art educational facilities, state-of-the-art health facilities. But buddy, if you ain't working, that's the best you could get. You ain't getting up. Yes, sir. Any getting up outside of a job, you got pick fear or take bull. You understand? Yes.
Listen, they're lucky I am not the president, because the first thing I would have done with that all money is buy a huge cruise ship, turn it into a prison, and all of these people committing crimes.
Hey man, Daniel, you getting some screwed up ideas. I just listened. Hey.
No maritime law can reach them.
Bro, listen to me. I just see a man been living on a cruise ship for the last 20-something years, and he do that by himself. You want to have a cruise ship? Then people gonna live happy. People gonna go glad to go there. No, but here, on a serious note. Now, as I'm telling you, because I'm having the discussion, me and Christophe driving, I'm taking him to show him my facility at Leguan, and you know, see what we can do. And my intention was to create jobs for the people there. But you know, he right now, and look at the effort. So he flew from France to St. Martin, right?
Yes.
St. Martin, then to Trinidad, then to Guyana, right? This man got an active business where he goes back to France, he looks for market, he goes to North America, looks for market, come back here. All of this, he owns a business, you know, he's a business owner. He just don't sit down jerking off, you understand? And he gets things done. Now imagine, after doing all the travel, come here, he had to wake me up this morning and say, Critic, where are you? You told me to pick him up at 5 o'clock. Where are you? You understand?
Yeah,
so something wrong. And here, imagine.
When you get a chance to sleep,
yeah. Well, I went in 12 o'clock last night. I went in about 1 o'clock this morning, actually. I read for an hour. And then I I tried to get some rest. So I just like basically dozed off. But we're still heading to Leguan to get this thing completed. But there's so much that is found wanting with Guyanese, and it is the onus of the government of the day, right? I know it's hard, it's an uphill battle, but they have to decide. Not everything you can please people, right? The president has to decide. You can't please all the people all of the time. So certain initiatives has to be. Infrastructure affording every Guyanese the ability to move freely is that. Electricity, water in the area, right? That's a must. Education for our youth, that's a must.
It's a must. Top shelf.
Raja, right? So you gotta get a job. You gotta go out there. And the atmospheres must be created for them to get jobs, right?
I'm going to say one more thing and I'm going to hang up. Listen, the funny thing is, these same individuals who don't want to work, the minute they get a visa and come to the States, guess what they end up doing? And you would never believe it's the same person who would be looking for handouts back home or scheming and robbing and doing it. They got to work. Now, some of them, yes, they slip through the crack and they go back to their old self. They come here, they're selling drugs, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're robbing. But for the most part, when the Guyanese person comes to the States or go to Canada or go someplace else where the laws and the rules have to be followed, what do you think they end up doing? They work.
I hear you, bro.
They buy house. They buy car. So it's a mentality thing, man. The government got to do something. Anyhow, thanks for what you're doing. Christoph, good luck to you, my friend. You're going to the right place. Essequibo, Pomeroon, Leguan, Supanam, all of those places. You're going to find hard-working Guyanese there. I'm from that part of Guyana, and I can tell you, people from Essequibo, hard-working people. People in Northwest, I got family living up there, hard-working people. So you're headed to the right place. Critic, safe.
Yeah, bro, take care.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Yeah, so I'm telling you guys, right? We gotta accept at some point in time. Like we going around and think every Guyanese is gonna benefit. No. When the president checking or the government checking, they got checkers, they want every Guyanese to vote. Whether it's a drunk or a sajiwang, a lowlife or a hungry belly. I really and truly ain't there for the struggle. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic here.
Yes, brother, how can I help you?
Yeah, this thing I will call you is concerned about the guys on Mandela Road that ride in. Did you check it for me?
I wasn't able to get there in time. When I got there, I didn't see anybody. They might have left.
Okay. So that's call for feedback.
Raja, bro. I didn't, when I passed there, I wasn't there on time. I didn't see them, but I can highlight it.
No problem. I'll hear someone who might call and talk about it, you know?
Raja.
Okay. Yeah,
So
fine.
this is a guy, this call I just got here is from a guy who called me yesterday and told me about kids riding around and around the roundabout at Mandela. And this is ridiculous, man. You know, we gotta get the problem starts from the enforcement of laws and the respect of laws in this country. Look at La Penitence. You find a market. How the blood clot can you have a market in the middle of a road? How does a market come and take over the road? You understand? You have people come. They act unmannerly. They act in unlawful manners. And then you think, while they're doing the business, does the market people, and you think they're going to go home and be lawful citizens? You all don't understand what's going on? When you see wrong things doing, you put a stop to it immediately. You understand? It's an attitude. It is a mannerism that has to be followed. That should become practice. You could still drive down the road. Watch, old vehicle, I just passed an old truck on the side of the road. All these things, there is nobody living here. Look at this area, look at this piece of highway. Nobody lives here. How them cops and things you think were up on the road car and there? Somebody shy it out of the fudging car. I could show you rubbish in my car right now. I don't shine up now to me car. I have no idea. Watch. Somebody decided to do a project here with earth. They full up the road corner. They put no marking. Next thing you blaze it, what is truck is? So watch he. He want race. What speed is this one? He overtake. GAC 3469. He overtake. K&Auto sales supply. Oh, there's a supplied by. So somebody buy GAC 3469 and he racing down the road. Where he go, God in heaven knows. These things ain't got, then you know the speed limit around here. Watch how he driving on the road. If a little child, this is Monday morning, it's crunch time for school picnic. If a little child run across the road and he run over, we can tell the mama, you're sorry? Watch me and make up this, me drive down the road and show y'all. Now imagine you come into this country, Ali Christopher, the lucky thing, he married a Indian girl. And he considered, he said, you're Guyanese, you get Guyanese citizenship?
Yeah.
You're Guyanese? Well, my Christopher's lucky thing, he's Guyanese. Or else he would have watched this country, calculate me, want to come back here. You understand?
Right.
Is the Indian guy got thing? Lucky have got you running back here. You driving down a road like this. You want to know some madness you're seeing. Who wants to stay here? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. It's Critic.
Yeah.
Hey, no, the man is from, what I need to vehicle is from Cayenne, right?
No, he's not from Cayenne. He's from France. Not French Guyana.
Okay.
France. Paris, France, yes. He lives in Paris.
Listen. Okay, listen to me. I'm from Cayenne where I live, right?
This is not Cayenne, it's not France. Wait, tell me about Cayenne. How the conversation come up now? Cayenne is a Sajiwang place. Guyanese is going to Sajiwang part of Cayenne. Paris is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. How we get making a compare? What's the compare? Tell me the story. Now let me cut you. Let me hear your story.
You know, I used to live over there, right?
In Cayenne.
Go forget to work. They say Guyanese cannot get work. We don't get work home. We have to come back home. Maybe they come back home. I sell out and I have to come back home again.
And that's in Cayenne.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, you is one of the one Guyanese who go down there for get a little worker. So the rest of them is go down there for thief. That's what they do. They got a whole thief in area in Cayenne. You know that?
I know that. Yeah, I know
Yes,
that,
all them criminal.
Yes.
All them criminal, yeah, Cayenne massive and so. There's go over there for thief. That's what it's good for. That's why the people they want to see them.
So we went over there.
Hey, we're going on, girl.
They said not gonna work to give.
To the rest of them there. We'll be back.
Because
Next shift.
You can't get a whole, you can't,
Them.
you can't get a business. All is not a Frenchman over there. You can't get a business. We have to come back home.
Well, our local content laws are creating an atmosphere like that for us too, right now. We just enacted local content laws that when a Frenchman or anybody come here as a related to oil related business, you gotta get Guyanese partner. But you can't vex with the French people, because I can tell you, all the stories the people I'm hearing is about them Guyanese are like thief. And it's no joke, all them thief, man, when they do something here, it's Cayenne massive. Everybody running Cayenne. If you go in the Sajiwang areas, a man send video to me when I get shoot the other day, drugs related. You understand? They're always thieving.
I live in the countryside.
Oh, alright.
The countryside.
But this man here from Paris, you must take a walk of Paris. You might get walk there. Safe.
Because I...
It's abusing you gonna get it out, Christoph, right? Because they don't calculate. I talking for you. Yes, sir. But where they go France, they get their work. But they don't realize France and Cayenne is two different things. Because hey, we just pick up and say, we go France, eh? France, but it's not France, it's Cayenne, right? French Guyana. So we lagging on the boat here. And there's the island of Leguan right across there.
Nice.
So the logistics is very easy. Let me park. You want to walk with your whole bag?
Yeah.
Not necessary, but yeah, I'm telling y'all. One the other man complaining to me about them people I good. No worry, I good. No, I good, man. You know what, me, I good. Me need nobody for hold me hand. President Ali Gay asked a question to hold people's hand and shouldn't ever do. Me need nobody for hold me and me alright. Me I watch. No, I know. Me alright. Well, I done suspect, so that's why I tell I good. Because I want to keep my $1,000 in my fortune pocket. I don't see he could help me. People don't help people in this country. He could help me. Yes, sir. Just say he see me. And helpful. Like direction this and I don't realize that cost me helping the honest cost. You can't watch on the road and a man give you an honest direction. Say, oh, go in the direction. It costs you money. The first place you see people say, hey, me want help Guyana, because Guyana help is cost you money. You understand? Not me. I could help myself. I'm strong and able. Just a park. Now I tell you, don't worry with the help. He done much as if he helped me. He want 1,000. Guyana for your Krista.
Yes.
Eh?
That's how we love Guyana.
That's
Guyana. Without that, it's not Guyana.
Yeah. So guys, let me start a discussion that's gonna see us accepting what our faults are, all of us. Right? Let's accept what our faults are. Oh shit. Before I even move from here, let me find out where my boat there. Where are you?
Hi.
Where there?
Yeah, go on.
Pick me up a Parika now? Or you got anybody here?
No, how is it?
Critic.
Oh, Critic, what time is it?
At there Parika, I forget to call you before I reach you.
Now you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you, don't worry.
Go.
Come pick me up.
It's a little far to swim, huh?
I swim across the Essequibo River way up. Yeah, it's the river is not so broad.
Okay.
Way up. I've swum across the Demerara River and I've swum across the Berbice River. Yeah. This one here says swim across wearing a life jacket, but Demerara just like that because like Linden area and thing, it's not far across. You ever went to Linden?
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Yes. It's kind of narrow.
I even been on a few rapids. There's a rapid at Kurupakari. The crossing when you're going to let him.
Yes.
Hey bro, where there? Critic. Them bike coming for collect me for bring me across. You can pick me up at the selling?
Alright, good.
Roger. Are they Puerto? So I can be over there in about 20 minutes.
Alright, good. Yeah.
Roger. Pick me up at the selling. Yeah. So we gotta have these discussions, right? And after what Christopher told me, trying to get this 500 jobs, you know. Now here was the funny thing. Christophe ain't no new investor. Christophe ain't going to try something. Christophe has an existing manufacturing facility that has been there for over 30-something years. That mostly somebody saying I got contacts all over. Wait, how do you believe you could become the realest thing in Guyana? wait, how you believe? How you believe he's become the realest thing in Guyana? You gotta be resourceful. You gotta be able to get. How you believe I get things done, man? I like yesterday, the bridge crash up. By the time I reached the Providence, a man was there waiting with a jet ski, jump up at the jet ski. How you believe he's get things done? Me no government organization where this body got signers and me a call and say, yo, move. You understand? Everybody me call, people holler, oh, I'm at my dad. I'm at a funeral. No. One time I call you, and you can't do what you want you to do, I done with you. You get fired right away. Because when people call me, I deliver. I don't say, lady, Mr. Hard, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you for pointing in the direction. You understand? Because obviously she got the issue for artists. If she got a husband with a mass wealth to something million, build a house and so. You understand? And a man come in 2 years and don't get she sell it, she says she get drug. You understand? And sell out cheap property. Me and Dana. Hello. Huh? No, me links has always been hard. But I don't know if people thought, well, this is a result of me wake up in the morning and say, God, show me the way. I want to cross the Essequibo River this morning. Me ain't like rest of Guyanese. Y'all didn't realize they're different from y'all? Huh? We all thought I do when I move in. We all thought I do wake up and God, I wonder how I'll cross the river. Moses is a story that I don't believe. Nobody's splitting no river for you walk across it. You got somebody for call. And why you believe me please get wrong? Don't answer my phone. Don't answer my phone. When I call you, then you're gonna know where's my runners and how my runners hard. Right? So, I'm telling you how we're going in. On a serious note. So Christoph has a food processing facility. The only canning existing or operational canning factory in this country. Because me had a canning factory. Right? But the only operational canning factory. So this thing working. The reason they're not getting maximum production is because of the fact there's a shortage of workers. Now here me tell you, if you go this month at Northwest, at Kaituma, you will see people there all about the place. All about the place. So there's no shortage of people. They got a shortage of people who want to do a job. They ain't got no shortage of people. They have a shortage of people who want to earn an honest living. So I don't know if the preachings of Glenn Lal, because Glenn Lal telling people, this is rats for go through this rain in the boat. They got cover, don't worry. They got cover. Okay. They give you a cover. So I don't know if this preaching, people think, oh, money gonna fall from the sky. It doesn't fall for me. And I don't know if y'all think this 1 hour program is do. Because people are like, oh, what Critic do you? Well, wait, y'all think when the 1 hour program, this is me life? I just gotta make moves. I was working double time yesterday. I go for enjoy myself, then come back. Gone, cover story. Because y'all need to know about the bridge people left stranded. The only body could have gone and show people directly what's going on, give an idea what's going on is me. All the news agencies put it out. Right? But I just got a different method of doing things that people get real insight as to what's going on. Then I come back, gone home, trying to fix my yard, cross with fence and all them things there. Yeah, so you don't get nowhere if you don't put your foot on the pedal and the pedal to the metal. As simple as that, you gotta be mashing all the time. You gotta decide what you want. Yeah, bro. No. Well, you take it. Me done. Me there in the car. Me can't cover the car. Me no want to go cross and rain. So you take your time. Safe. It's only 15 minutes across.
Okay.
Yeah. And sometimes the water could be really rough, but we boats Now the boat has got a lot of passengers. It's gonna just be the two-wheel.
We used to it in Northwest,
Yeah. So we gotta revisit this thing. I think the government has to revisit it. Right? And I think one of the curriculums in school should be ways of life, ways of living. People gotta know you need to have a job. You need to do 8 to 5 the least, no matter how lazy you are. Hello, good morning.
Critic, Alan. I want to share an experience that I experienced in Guyana with Christoph. That's the brother's name. That is looking for people to work for him. In 2012, if you go to...
So you had the experience with Christoph, or you want to share the experience with Christoph?
Share my experience.
Oh,
And what didn't work. I got a building, but was my mom building that is sold now. And it had to be refurbed. And I get a set of guys and I asked them, you know, do you want some work? The first thing they turned to me, they said, boss, man, what you can give me?
How much you paying? Yes, yes.
What I'm going to give you.
Well, let's ask them. Here now, Alan, here, when they ask me how much you paying, I ask how much your muscle you got. How much muscle you got? What's your body mass index? Right? Then me know though.
No, but...
Since because here, this is not a joke. They ain't come with brain, you know. They ain't got no CV. Right? They ain't got no resume. It's a body they come with.
No, but here what works and here what worked for me. I asked them this. I said, I don't work with people like that. Tell me how much you value your labor. If I can afford it, I would certainly say, yeah, we can work. If I cannot afford it, there's no hard feelings. You go east, I go west. But we came up to agreement. I said, I'm going to give you guys 5,000 Guyana dollars a day. With that $5,000, you will get a breakfast once you come to work on time. I will buy you a lunch. At 4 o'clock, we will all have a snack. And what I did when they come, I said, I work out my own action plan, how I want the work get done. And I said, today we'll be doing so. When the day finished, everybody get a 5,000. Everybody eat, everybody happy.
Well,
after the first day, tell men for come for 8 o'clock. You know, 7 o'clock the next morning, everybody is there. 7.
Alan, I hearing you. First thing, Alan,
yeah.
I hearing you. First thing is cheese and chack we talking about, and let me explain how. Before we go to the cheese and chack part, let me explain to you. Not in Guyana anymore. So that advice can work for Alan. Here what for Christoph. Let me tell you. Nobody want here but no 5,000 anymore. 7,500, 10,000. You understand? You ain't want to hear how much they're working for now. Secondly, so Christoph main business is heart of palm. They can heart of palm. You know what's the heart of palm? It's a palm tree, and the heart is an organic part. It's like cabbage. Alan? Hello?
I'm listening.
Yeah, so it's like cabbage. So what happens? It's a unique workforce because these heart of palms is in the jungle. So Amerindian people who live across Region 1 all over, they go into the jungle, cut these palm trees, get out the heart, and then Christoph got people from the factory goes with boats and get it from them and pay them for it. So it's a unique workforce specifically to that area. You understand? And some of the problems they're getting, Amerindian men now are being promised because the fortune, since the new government coming, the fortunes in gold has changed in the gold industry. People mining back again. So them banner run to the bush. The funny thing is, they run to the bush. When them banner go into the bush, they complete not come back. They not send back money and some families, you know. They go and drink and enjoy wherever they move to. Them alone move. The wife and the children left home in confusion. Then government giving grant to riverine communities. Well, you want to know, when you give a man a money in a riverine community where he never work for, he sit down, I like Amerindian Heritage Month, everybody down tools. Most people down tools. So it's party time. So Christophe taking blows this whole month. You understand? It is a number of different issues that affecting them that they're now trying to figure out how in with government, because government wants to create jobs too. You understand? You gotta look the long term with these people. Do you educate the people? Right? A lot of these people might have a full education. A lot of these people express a kind of nomadic tendency, mean moving around like what's called the gypsies. A lot of moving around, so they go in the bush, make some money, come back, come in town. Yeah, you know, it's just moving about. So they got a unique thing with them. But now, outside of what you're talking about, the 5,000 you talking about, there's a long time thing. Me got. Now, funny enough, some of the people Christophe looking for, me got in Georgetown.
I mean, Critic, this what I'm talking about 2012 and over in 2022.
No, but
it's 10 years ago.
remember, I have,
But what
listen to me,
work,
I
you
have,
pay satisfaction and you will get work satisfaction.
no,
Once you
here.
employ somebody and they getting paid satisfaction.
Bro, here when you gotta remember, you hire 5 people and try them, 500, no, again, Christophe needs 500 more. Christophe Christophe business going on, you know. Christophe got continuous shipping. 500 more people to ramp up production. You understand what I'm telling you? He got things going on. It's just that he ain't getting enough. Now, you don't want to know the logistics. Here what I'm telling you. It is a logistical nightmare. You see the light never flash in the river there? Flash recently. Hit the man in the Borbish River. They ain't find the answer now.
It's
Yes.
climate change.
Went out fishing, right? And light then hit he. He followed the boat, then find the answer now. The family called me and asked for help for go looking for you. So let me make sure this rain stop fall before we go in the thing there. You understand? I say, yeah, and hear what I say.
No more river water.
God the self,
When the river's so much-
God himself take out the one because he always try to make people miserable. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, thing. So tell you. So to manage 500 people. Now, I know because I have had over 100 people work under me when I had my manufacturing facility. I had 300 people around Georgetown selling water at all them traffic lights and all them things. You understand? So somebody saying Christophe is doing something, cutting off the heart department is something illegal. No, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. Christophe has to pay millions of dollars every year in royalties to the forestry. So it's not by chance. Christophe is one of the only people in this country, and his wife, by the way, who is Guyanese. So one of the only people in this country that have a facility that reaches European standards to export organic stuff, right? You want to know is ways go through for get to them standards though. Everything, the people them come for check for see how you're treating your staff, for see what kind of, if there's any chemicals, for see the processing every single year. Like ISO standards, what people start big, like ISO standards is a big thing. Just joke. This was the European standards. What
IFS.
IFS?
Yeah.
IFS. You understand? You gotta get though. So we talk Alan. Let me take another call. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. You're live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a problem. You remember this thing? 30 minutes, I give you a basketball hoop. 30 minutes, I give you a
Me know nothing about that.
John Deere.
No use I tell you, I know nothing about that. I know about the saying. Explain to me what you're trying to get at.
That's in Buxton when the minister was there, and he tell the people in Buxton that in 30 minutes I give you a basketball hoop. In 30 minutes I give you a John Deere lawnmower. Okay, I can hear this. Now what happened? Since September last year, floodlights were installed at Ben Hope Community Center ground. And until now, the lights are not connected. We found out and we asked, and they said the Ministry of Sport, right, give
tell the chairman of the NDC to go to GPL and get the lights them installed. Up now they can't install. We have an event coming up.
Y'all always, but listen to me, y'all always are the thing. Next local government election, get rid of them. I fed up here, but the NDC, Beto NDC, vote them out. Stop voting Indian and stop voting black. Vote for what you need, right? We talk about them. You want to shit them. I fed up with you and the Beto NDC. Every fudging day, they're not operating efficiently. You understand? It doesn't work. Get rid of the people. When you're going to see, the people as a set of PPP acolytes. Better hope, predominantly PPP, put people who could do the job. You understand? Every 2 years you get local government election. They can't do the job. Get rid of them. Vote them out. You have that opportunity. Local government election is coming up soon. You understand? Vote them out and put in people who you think will do the job. Or you go and do it yourself. Likewise do. You understand? That by there, the man will just call, he has a vested interest in Beto. Roger. He there somewhere outside and he always call if you see what's going on in Beto. That's a good thing. That their people partner. If people can't get it done for you, get it done yourself. What other greater purpose there is than to serve your community and serve the world and humanity at large. Get rid of them, vote them out. Stop looking at it as a PPP, PNC thing. You understand? Try something new. The tongue, people call, oh, critic the tongue flood. Y'all vote for the PNC councillors. Vote based on merit. What did the person say? And if they can't get it done, get somebody else. And let's do that continuously. I think it's the Philippines or one of them country. Had 5 presidents 5 years, but you come and you start getting to get with what you tell people you will do. These people come protest on the road. There's got red shorts and orange shorts and that kind of thing. It's Philippines, right? Philippines. By the time you say quack, and you get people what you tell them, you get them start vote you out. That is what has to be done. Politicians have to be measured based on merit, not race. He can everything he come tell me, Andy. Now the minister he accept. Now the government is the problem. They don't get it light. Minister give them light. Now the NDC, who controls that ground, by the way, the NDCs take care of the community center grounds, and GPL got to do something. We want me to do that. Vote them out. If not, y'all vote for me. Just call me and say, Critic, take this position. You understand? Like I ain't got to throw me hat in this ring. Right? Yeah, somebody saying something, but then somebody talking for you, Dashram Kisun. Say I'm very decent guy and Christine. Christine. Yeah. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. Naresh from Minister Rodriguez's office.
Yeah, my brother, how can I help you? And what day would that be? You tell me, partner, me gonna come. Me working for you time. You're the boss, eh? Yeah. When you want to do it? Today or tomorrow? What time? Roger that. I'll be there just before because they're heading over to Lake Wakenham now and I'll come back and I'll deal with it right away. Roger that, bro. Roger that. And what's your name? Yeah, send me a message on WhatsApp, please. Thank you. It's action. Me the push this. Yeah, me no problem. Here's the problem. You can't call me. Here was me problem with the world. When people call me to tell me, oh, all the problems they have, that is a single parent, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, Guyanese one and all, I fall into that category of single parent. When I became divorced, I was decimated. Yes, decimated. While being the Guyanese critic, I had to hold the reins with 3 sons. Their mother upped and left. Now again, no blame to their mother. It was as a result of my wrongdoing. You understand? Through all of that, I fought for democracy for this country. I've been speaking out for everybody and anybody, taking care of my 3 sons and trying to build an empire. And I don't consider myself to be a single parent. You understand? I consider myself to be a father who was an asshole at one time, got his ass kicked to the curb, and just worrying. So people come to tell me their problem. Right? Like, oh God, the world, yes. My world came crashing down once. What are you going to do about it? What you do is pack the rubble to the side and you start building again. That's what you do. Yes, sir. So when people want to say, man, you're so harsh. Yes. It's the reality of the world. I'm not going to lose sleep over your problems. I'm dealing directly with things. Yeah, you, yeah, me. I point you in a direction, you could go and get this. I would tell you things that can happen. No. Right? I'm going to tell you about real things, instances. And all the things that lead to success in the world is backed by hard work. You understand? They got some people running companies. They might not necessarily be hands-on. But they take a lot of time and effort. They research. You constantly got to research what you're doing, how you're doing it, where do you want to go, what your plans are. Plan A, plan B, plan C. If plan A doesn't work, what plan B looks like. Hello, good morning.
Critic?
Yes.
Here now, I have a problem. I have 2 concerns, $100,000 for a disabled person. I have 2 daughters who are mentally disabled permanently. When I went to seek money, they said that how only 18 come down.
How old are your daughters?
1 age 24, 1 age 30.
At this time, they're not entitled to the $100,000.
Okay, sir.
So, one time I listened to the vice president said they will look at the future for every disabled person. But at this time, there's no, these get a little problem with some people claim that children ain't getting $100,000 and so on. It's not so. But at this time, it is for children under the age of 18. Raja.
Okay. Okay, bye.
You see, a lot of times, time and effort need to be taken into explaining to people what's going on. The government has chosen to give this disabled yearly to children. I would want to think when they look and realize with children and adults and all put together, it might just be a couple thousand more. They might include everybody. But at this time, that is what it is. Yeah, that one is telling there. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. The rain done? Alright, I'm coming cool right here. So guys, take care. I hope this has started. Your Monday morning has started well. I'm having an amazing day. And I'm having a little headache because sometimes when I try to calculate the numbers in my head, right? Because me here, them spend so much million and so much thing, and me calculate, when am I going to become a US millionaire? That's all I'm thinking about. I don't know what you're planning in your life. If you want the next man in your life to carry your house, yes, and if you want a woman in your life for be a crass and toss you up, all I think about is ching ching ching. So have a nice day now. Ta-ta.